All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakal Kodash. Double honors to the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone, and salute honors to brothers out there, preachers, word, serving truth. All right, this brother Zayon Bond from Las Vegas camp, Great Millstone. All right, just came across this article, basically World War III update. All right, it says Iran declares Strait of Hormuz closed as unauthorized vessel hit. All right, so looking forward to your gas jumping back up again. All right. It said, read a little bit of this. Iran on Sunday said it closed the Strait of Hormuz after a vessel traveled on an unapproved route and was struck, warning that any retaliation over the incident would be met with a severe response. So it's a lot of jaw jacking coming from Iran and also America, you know, small hats in Israel. I know this war is not gonna stop, man. All right, because these Iran is that linchpin to World War III. All right, the Battle of Armageddon, which means mountain of the troops. All right, so the precipice of this World War III, these troops are going to mount up. All right, in the Persian Gulf, and they're gonna fight each other. All right, and Ezekiel 38, you know, the Lord is setting up teams basically. You know, Russia, you know, Russia guarding Iran, and you know, like I said, Ezekiel 38, you know, Persia, Libya, all right, Ethiopia, all right, Turkey, all right, and they're gonna be battling against America and small hats, you know, maybe some NATO countries, you know, and at the end, the NATO countries are eventually gonna shoot missiles on America. That's pursuant to Revelation 17. All right, so this war ain't never gonna see no peace deal, no ceasefire, you know. This is the time of the end. This is the beginning of sorrows, you know, as the Lord said, you know, in Matthew 24, Yahweh Shai. And this is the end of Esau's rulership on the planet Earth, man. The Lord is setting up these nations to fight against each other. Real quick precept. Let me grab Joel. Let's grab Zephaniah first. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. All right, so that's the Lord telling his people, the Israelites, to wait for him, wait for the Lord to rise up against Esau, Edom. All right, against our enemies. All right, and don't take it upon your own self, you know, to move, you know, to try to take the world. You know, first Yahweh Shai got to come back, man. You know, and before that, the Lord is gathering these nations, which I'm gonna read. It said, "For my determination, which is the Lord's plans, all right, is to gather the nations, all right, uh, for World War III, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." All right. So the Lord's plans is to gather these nations in the Middle East, boots on the ground. You know, first you got your, you know, airstrikes, you know, and there's gonna be boots on the ground. All right, they're gonna be fighting amongst each other until Yahweh Shah come back and destroy them all, man. All right, and deliver His people. You know, not all of Israel, but the elect of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. They repent. All right, and turn your whole heart. All right, to Yahweh Shah. All right, Joel. I really got to go back to article. You basically get the point. You know, there ain't gonna be no ceasefire. Strait of Hormuz, you know, they're battling over that, and expect the gas prices to go up. You know, expect the world's economies, to further decline. You know, expect famines. Pestilences. You know, expect all that. Because war is a plague itself. You know, this is Joel the first chapter. It said, "For behold, in those days and that time will in that time will I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem." All right, basically, the Lord is taking away our the curses. You know, captivity being one of the curses. Under Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the Lord is taking the captivity away. The curses away from us, and He's putting it on our enemies, the Edomites, the other nations. Deuteronomy, what's that? Deuteronomy 30 and 7. All right. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, that's that Middle East. Jehoshaphat means Yahweh Shaphat, means the Most High's judgment, Yahweh's judgment. All right, is going to be put down on the nations that's going to be fighting each other in the Middle East. Armageddon, the mountain of the troops. All right, and I will plead with them for my people, Israel. All right, and for my heritage, Israel. All right, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land. All right, so we've been scattered amongst all nations. All right, our land over Israel is, is the inhabitants of heathens. All right, the small hat, Edomites, Amalek, tribe of Amalek. All right, so you seeing it. You're seeing the wars, hiking up. Which is a beautiful thing. It's a fulfillment of prophecy. You know, Bible scriptures. All right, so that's pretty much all I got. It's just a World War III update. All right, shalom.